Hello everybody and welcome to Between the Bombs, and here we have Chris Pratt. How you doing, Chris Pratt?
I'm doing great, Jeff, and it's a beautiful day today, I gotta say.
Wonderful, thank you. Anyways, I'd love to have you on the show. You are a very famous actor. Can you tell me about your acting parts recently, or are you not allowed to? Is there some wonderful sequel coming up pretty soon?
No, I'd say I'm in the clear to talk about a few movies coming out. You know, we got the sequel to the Mario movie, right? Of course, I'm voice acting for Mario. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful.
We got the Garfield movie we're working on. Garfield movie's gonna be great.
Oh my God!
Awesome. Any specific roles that you are playing tonight at the Hollywood? Anything specific that you're enjoying? What is the worst part about those roles, and what is the best?
Oh, the worst part. The worst part is pretty much all of it. It takes up so much time. You know, I just try to get to the office every day, and then I'm getting swarmed on the street. You know, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
I see. So what do you do to like relieve the stress?
You know, I go to local Dunkin' Donuts. I get myself a nice little like latte cappuccino thingy. I get a nice normal glazed donut that I take a minute, relax.
Very nice. Well, I was hearing about your role in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Now, I love the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Can you tell me what kind of, were there any bloopers that were behind the scenes? What did we miss out of your acting parts in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
You know, the Sonic movie's really hard. You know, they say to move fast. I don't know how fast I can move.
I see. What was it like when that movie went wonderful and the ratings spiked up? Was it like a sign of relief, or was it, oh great, now they're gonna want me for even more movies? Was it the latter?
It was the second one, definitely. You know, my phone's always constantly getting called, you know, saying that, hey, we want you for the newest big movie. It's a lot on the mind.
I see. You know, that reminds me of our sponsor, the Eric Andre Show. We also have the Vatican City for graciously sponsoring us. Anyways, Chris Pratt, is there anything that you would like to ask me about the show or anything?
You know, I gotta know. You know showbiz, right? You know showbiz. Quite evidently, I mean, you seem like the type of guy who would do good in like a show or something. You ever try out for one of these shows? Like one of the fancy shows, TV shows, not like a talk show.
Well, you see, that goes down to back in high school. You see, in high school, I always wanted to play the fat cook from Ratatouille. Why? Because if you're him, you can cook whatever you want for the movie and that food gets sponsored. Let me tell you something. When Ratatouille released, French restaurants, their ratings, their prices went up. Now, what's something that we all love but no one wants to admit it? Cheese. Do you like cheese, Chris Pratt?
You know, I love cheese. Cheese is a delight on a nice Saturday afternoon.
Wonderful. Chris Pratt, what is your favorite kind of cheese?
McDonald's All-American cheese at all McDonald's stores across the country. Across the world.
Wonderful. That is amazing, dude. That is so good. My favorite cheese is the Arabic smoldering goat cheese. I love it so much. I just have so much joy right now. The Arabic smoldering goat cheese. It is incredible. It is really incredible. Have you ever had it?
You know, I had it once on the set of Jurassic Park 4. It was amazing. It was delightful. It tasted very much like goat cheese, but from Afghanistan.
Very
that was
nice.
Beautiful, people. Sir, we are introducing a new member to your show, Jeff.
A surprise guest, Bill Nye. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight, Bill?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing tonight, Jeff?
I am doing spectacular. Did you hear our conversation about goat cheese? What do you think about goat cheese?
Goat cheese, my favorite. You know what? It goes good on toast. It goes good on pretty much anything.
Sorry. Pause. The Taliban donated to our show. They wanted me to do this. Okay.
So Chris Pratt is dead. It is so sad that Chris Pratt just died 5 seconds ago.
No!
But we still have to talk about unfortunately, we have no time to grieve because Bill Nye, what do you think about the Afghanistan goat cheese?
Like I always say, the best cheese is from Afghanistan, you know? Those Afghanistans can make some good goat cheese. The best I've ever had in the world. It's nice and milky, creamy.
Can you give us some facts about goat cheese? What does it do for you and your body?
It's good for the soul. You know what I'm saying, Jeff? You feel me?
Absolutely,
Am I right,
I do, and I
audience?
agree with you.
Am I right?
What do you think about...
And the Vatican is its own self-contained nation. However, it is a very small size, and with them being called in to handle such a large conflict...
So anyways, we can agree that the Vatican are wonderful people that can help us with everything. Next, what do you think about American Christianity?
Christianity, American, you know, they go hand in hand. They were just born together. You can't have American without Christianity. You know, you gotta have both. It's a
That's
package.
right.
It's a sealed deal.
I hate the Antichrist. So anyways, we were just talking about American Christianity and how it goes hand in hand with everything. Do you know about anything about some of the splinter churches in America? Do you know?
Jeff, I don't know. Please enlighten me about that.
So, talking about quasi-religion and the Catholics has brought up a subject about, one, the Protestants, two, the Catholics' presence in America, and three, the Jehovah's Witness. We all can agree that one of these churches is a lie. What do you think about the flat tire economy? Or no, the overinflated tire economy that we're having right now that could go over a bump and explode any moment and make you spill your coffee drink in the car?
I gotta say, it's, yeah, you know, I gotta look at the camera, look at people at home. It's a scary situation. It is. But you know what? There's always brighter futures, especially with the Vatican on your side. Just believe in them. Give your monthly dues. Never forget your monthly dues, and just believe in them. You know, and everything will be okay. Am I right, audience? Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I was just about to talk about the rise of social media. Talking about social media, what do you think of social media?
Pornhub wants to zoom in.
What do you think of the furry pandemic of social media? How they're popping up everywhere? I know that's a loaded question, but thinking about it right now, there is a huge furry population in all forms of social media. What do you think the cure for this is?
I've noticed that a large amount of furries make up my audience, and to them I can only say thank you, and I don't really think that they're a disease.
Good job.
I know some of them personally, and I can't say anything except that they are the greatest people I have known to date. One of them actually gave me a ride to set. He knows who he is, and I'll thank him later. No
wow, thank you.
Beautiful.
That was some wonderful
Can we all have cheers?
insights.
Cheers in the audience.
Absolutely, thank you.
Lovely people here on stage with me. I got Mr. Jeff, Mr. Jimmy Sins, and over there got Mr. Chris.
Wonderful.
How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing wonderful.
I'm doing just peachy.
I'm great to hear that. For our first topic tonight, guys, I want to talk about some sci-fi. You know, there's been a lot of sci-fi movies out lately. You know, we got some cool ones. We got some, dude. That was a pretty good movie. Did you guys see it? What do you think about it?
Yes, it was a wonderful movie, especially the part when they killed the child.
Oh,
You know, I can't agree.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that was a major turning point in the story, and it really kept me on the edge of my seat, wondering what was going to happen next.
And the sandworms were a beautiful setting piece. The sandworms, wonderful. How they were attracted to cringe, and whoever was cringe out in the desert got eaten.
It really reminded me of that old school movie. I think it's not Worms. I forgot what it was called now, and I feel very ashamed. It was a lovely
No, it's alright.
That's what it was.
There's so many good sci-fi
Tremors.
movies out there. It's hard to keep track sometimes. It's alright. It's alright, Jimmy.
So I have a question for you. What kind of sci-fi movie or setting do you know about that hasn't received a movie yet?
Great question. There's been a lot of all the classics have been made into movies, you know. I can't think of one off the top of my head. You caught me with a tongue twister there. But you guys ever heard about the new Stranger Things coming out, new season?
Oh,
Cool sci-fi
yes,
stuff.
I
The
love
conclusion.
that. You know, what I loved seeing in Stranger Things, the old McDonald's. You know, it shows like how McDonald's has like had a cultural presence since even back then, even before. I love how they got McDonald's in that one scene. It was wonderful.
It really shows that their food's just gotten better in quality throughout the years. I can't wait to see what they come up with next.
I agree, especially now that the McDonald's Corporation has brought back the McRib. The McRib for a limited time, only $5.99 at your local restaurants. Oh yes. Terms and conditions may apply. They might not be at every location, but go check yours today. Order 50, order 100, as many as you want. Get them McRibs before they're gone. You know, your next door neighbor's been talking to you about it, bothering you. It is the Squid Game. What do you guys think about the Squid Game?
Absolutely. And it is one of those sci-fi things that I was talking about that didn't have a movie, and now it does. It is a wonderful, wonderful movie. I like that part with Mr. Beast. The Mr. Beast cameo was wonderful. It was incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard about War Robots?
Right? I have not heard about War Robots.
So War Robots is this free MMO RPG, PvP, P2E, free to play, pay to play, STFPD mobile game by Facebook. That is a wonderful sci-fi entry into the video game franchise. It really has some wonderful lore. The manga was better, but I would love to see a movie of that.
So back on the topic about, Jeff brought up, video games. There's been a big video game that's had a few updates recently. It's Art, the lovely game about, prehistoric times with dinosaurs and stuff. What do you guys feel about dinosaurs? You like them, you hate them, you know?
Dude.
What's your feeling towards them?
I love the Velociraptor. The Velociraptor is one of my favorite dinosaurs. Yeah. It is a very ill-known dinosaur, but the Velociraptor, it makes a cameo in Ark, and I just love it. I love it so much. What do you think?
I couldn't agree more, you know? What about you, Jimmy? What do you think?
I think I can relate with most of our audience in saying that I got into dinosaurs at a very young age, and in fact, I got my first dinosaur toy from a McDonald's Happy Meal, I remember. Oh, it was so good, the toy and the meal, I gotta say. It was a skeleton T-Rex, and it was my favorite toy for at least the next 3 years. I love the T-Rex. I know it's kind of cliche, but I just can't help it.
Don't be ashamed. I also love the T-Rex before. But also, speaking of, the McDonald's toy quality lately has been skyrocketing. Going from wonderful Hot Wheels cars, die-cast cars, to plastic Transformers and Spider-Man Scooty things that shoot web, to playing cards and stickers and dusts of lint. I cannot believe the quality of these new toys. It is wonderful.
Oh, yeah. And for all you collectors out there, by the way, the McDonald's Happy Meal cards, those you can make some serious profit on. I heard they're putting some kind of Charizard in them, so I would personally get a bunch of them myself. Make some great profit.
Speaking of, the Zombie Brain special for McDonald's is still going. You can still get it today. Just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, be sure to order it with your Velocifries. That's their fries, signature McDonald's fries, but cut in the shape of the Velociraptor's claw.
And while you're at it, get that rip. One time only at your local McDonald's.
Speaking of dinosaurs, we actually have a person on guest who's had a lot of experience with dinosaurs. You might know him from the recent Jurassic Park movies. Chris Pratt. Let's get a round of applause for Chris Pratt. What was your favorite dinosaur to work with on set, Chris? Did they have real ones?
They did. They brought dinosaurs back from the dead to work on Jurassic World. My favorite dinosaur to work with had to have been the Velociraptor. It was very smart. It opened my door a few times, and then we had a good chuckle.
The experience only in the film business, I'll tell you that.
Amazing what Warner Brothers were able to do with the dinosaurs.
And talking about dinosaurs, I don't know if you've heard, but the African Federation has actually been trying to recreate Jurassic Park in Kenya to speak. They are currently trying to recreate it in real life, trying to bring back those dinosaurs, those Velociraptors, you know? What's your thought on that?
I can't wait to ride a Velociraptor around. I am going to have the best pet ever. What do you think, Jimmy Sins and Chris Pratt? Do you think that's the best pet ever?
I would prefer to have a T-Rex on account of it being my favorite. But space management-wise, I gotta say the Velociraptor is one of the best choices you could make.
You know, me personally, I would love to fly around on a pterodactyl. The P is silent, but you know, Velociraptor is pretty good. It's fast, it's nice, but I like the pterodactyl. The P is silent because you know it flies around. You can get around like high places and stuff. You know.
You got me there.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
Velociraptor
That's a
does not
utility
fly
pet.
around.
I've
Gotcha.
had plenty of long talks in back rooms.
Hello, and we are back. Welcome back to Between the Palms. I am your host, Feminine Bill Nye, and I am joined here today with Mr. Jeff, Jimmy Sins, and then, of course, like always, Mr. Chris Pett. How are you gentlemen doing today?
We're doing wonderful.
Oh yeah,
Glad to
truly
hear
couldn't
it.
have been better today.
Great
Yes,
to hear.
I just had a luxury ride here to the studio in my new Ford. I was able to watch Pornhub on the way here. It was wonderful. Does your car do
Oh,
that?
wow. You know what?
was
My car
incredible.
doesn't do that. I should probably get one. You know what? While I'm on the way, I should probably stop by McDonald's, get that new McRib. Limited time only. Did you know that, Jeff? Only for a limited time.
No, I didn't.
McRib is back,
That
baby.
reminds me,
Haji,
Jimmy
please don't
Sins,
touch me.
what is your favorite item from the McDonald's menu?
Oh I gotta go with the classic chicken McNuggets on that one. I mean, I love myself some chicken McNuggets, especially in like sweet and
wonderful.
sour sauce. Oh,
That
my
is
goodness.
funny you say that,
That's gotta
Jimmy,
be my
because you
favorite
know who
after
else
shoot like food.
has who else's favorite is that also? The Pope.
Oh, who?
The Pope and the Vatican just love it.
No
That's all they
way.
get
Oh,
all
he
the
does.
time.
Speaking of, Chris Pratt, what do you think of the Ugandan food shortage? What can we do to help them? Talking about food has made me hungry, and I know there's a lot of hungry people. How can we help the Ugandans?
I think we should open a channel on Twitch TV to get some donations in. We gotta get some
Oh,
donations
that's
from
a great
Twitch
suggestion.
to donate
Great
to
idea.
Uganda.
Donate to Uganda so we
Wonderful.
can airlift some McNuggets to the African Federation.
And you
You
wouldn't
know-
believe it, but the United States has actually been starting to do that too. They've been doing drop-offs of McDonald's nuggets to just remote places all over the world that desperately need the nuggies. Isn't that
Yes,
great?
And they've also
Amazing.
been doing that with vaccines. They've been dropping vaccines in remote countries so that everyone can get their mark of the COVID vaccine.
Oh yeah,
It's wonderful.
and with all the
really, I
That's
love
amazing.
the UN.
with all the indoor staying, I know, especially our viewers on Pornhub and Cornhub, they've got a lot of new servers, new video servers up, which, they're doing a great job. And they're allowing new access to new videos all across the globe. It doesn't matter what kind of operating system or where you
Yesterday-
are on the world.
Yesterday, I was able to stream Cornhub in 76K. It was incredible. My computer exploded when I climaxed.
Oh, I bet it was a euphoric experience. I can't imagine.
It was amazing.
And what about you, Chris? Have you any experiences with Ford or Pornhub, or maybe a crossover of the two?
You know, I saw this video on the hub, and it was a Ford video. It was two trucks. Their mufflers were touching each other. It was good.
Absolutely.
That sounds absolutely.
Jeffin, I heard
wonderful.
a snicker, Jeffin. What's so funny about that?
I was watching the same video on the way here.
That's comical. That's comical.
You guys won't actually believe it. I didn't want to bring it up on set, but you guys won't believe it. I was driving one of the trucks in that video.
No way. We have
yeah,
a
I was
movie
the
star
driver.
here, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought I was a good actor.
I just got word that the Vatican just bought 25,000 Ford Fusions, totally decked out for the whole Vatican ensemble.
The
Everybody's
missionaries?
getting one. Christmas
yeah.
gift.
Bought them
Oh my
for the
goodness.
missionaries? Oh my
Of course,
goodness.
Oh,
yeah.
that's so nice.
Oh, how lovely. Yeah!
The
Unique.
Taliban sponsorship is here again. I hope you guys are all. Take a recess. Let's take a break. Everybody, go get some water, get some food. Except Jeffin, you're coming to my office. You're coming to my office.
You're the man I want to
Here
talk
you
to.
go,
I
Jimmy
need to know who our
Sins.
sponsors are. Who's our main
Oh,
sponsor?
appreciate it.
Who are we
Appreciate
supposed to
it.
be
Oh, you
targeting?
feed it to me? That's very kind of you.
Hello and welcome back to Between the Palms. I'm your host, Feminine Bill Nye, and I'm here joined by my lovely guests today, Jimmy Sins and Jeff. How are you gentlemen doing tonight?
I'm doing great, man.
Oh yeah, it's such a great day today. Always is on this show. Today, I gotta say, I stubbed my toe when I woke up and I wasn't really happy. But I had to come here for this great interview, right? And I got in my car and I just realized how comfortable it was, right? I got the new Ford Fiesta as one of my cars, bro. That is the most comfortable car you can ride in when you're having a bad day, I gotta say. Really just picked up my morning.
I've sat in one of those. They are very comfy, especially in the back. Got great leg room, you know, the heated seats. The fabric's just great. I love it, you know. And then it's got the two the cables in the back, you know, plug in your phone, charge it up. It's so nice. Not a lot of cars have that nowadays, but the Ford Fiesta does not give into those flaws,
It
you
really
know?
has.
They've got, right.
I've done an adult shoot in the back of one of those Ford Fiestas, and I gotta say, for a car shoot, that was a very roomy and comfortable experience for what it was. I can't really complain too much. Usually they're cramped and they're hot, and the seat ends up getting messed up, but the Ford really has some quality products.
It sure does. I got a little surprise for you, Jimmy and Jeff. I've got a third host coming on tonight. I would like everybody in the audience to please welcome our new guest host, Mr. Cloudy. Come on up.
Wow, Cloudy.
Can I get a round of applause for Mr. Cloudy? Oh, thank you, audience. You're too kind. Welcome to the show, Cloudy. We're glad to have you.
Thank you,
How you
thank you. I'm
doing
honored
today?
to be here. Oh,
I'm doing wonderful.
Glad to hear it.
I really love the new cookies that Indian Cars have come out with.
What? Cloudy?
But you know
It was
what? You know
a
what the
Vatican
best?
sponsor.
Just got done
Oh,
pissing.
no.
We're doing our own little thing. You guys like this, alright? You know what, for Cloudy, can we get like 10 gift subs in the chat? He'd appreciate it. It's his first time on set, you know, newbies, they know what they're doing sometimes, but
Chat, ask your opinions
Can I see it
about
again?
bidets.
I think bidets, I don't know, like they have their use, definitely. I think if you're just finishing out from a shave for a
Alright,
shoot,
yeah.
bidets are wonderful, but if you
I was
have
gonna
some
fit
ass hair in
Pornhub
there,
and
you
Pornhub
need the paper
into this.
you need the paper to really get in there
Gotcha.
and
I'll
get
just
yourself
talk about
clean.
furries.
Would you ever use them?
I have used them before. It was really shocking the
Maybe
first
I
time,
can,
but
pivot on
after
the
a
Twitch
couple
and be like,
uses,
this might be
really
banned,
much.
but you know where it's not
This
banned
break,
on.
an ad for the African
Maybe that's how I
would
get
Okay,
it.
recommend, honestly.
That's all chat ask for you, Jimmy
Hey guys,
Sins.
if you
Go
haven't
on with
heard,
your day. Thank
the
you,
African
sir.
Federation has come out.
And we're
Said,
back.
let's,
Welcome back to the Between the Palms.
The Twitch sponsorship
And I'm back joined with
down.
Jimmy,
We're gonna have to drop
Cloudy,
it and find a
and
new one,
Jeff,
'cause
as
McDonald's
always.
sponsorship gives us
And I just
too
want to
much revenue.
mention, Jimmy, I saw that you had a little outing with the Vatican. You're helping make these cookies, sponsored by
If you do have
McDonald's
to drop
also.
Twitch, let's get
For
a
the
clothing brand
Youth
so we can talk
Foundation
about
of the
fashion.
Pope. How's that treating you?
Oh yeah, it's treating me really well actually, doing some virtuous work. Now, sins may be in my name, but remember, the Vatican is nothing
Alright, after this
but
segment, I'll grab
holiness.
a
I can't
lotion.
express the wholesomeness I've gotten working with them. And speaking of the cookie program, I am only really a delivery man, I gotta say. The person that's really in the operation is my buddy Cloudy right here. He has done such an amazing job. Let him tell you about it.
And let me tell you something. Pornhub's new cookies are really just absolutely amazing. They made them for
guys,
children.
The Taliban asked for another sponsor during the Vatican segment. Hey guys, better get back to
Extra for that
Ad break, go
sponsor.
Taliban. Yes, sir. We love terrorists. I mean, I've always loved Pornhub, you see, because they have always, I just get to wake up in the morning and drain my fucking sack. But now, they're able to fulfill me in two ways. Wake up in the morning, get a good whack in. And right afterwards, I can just smack a couple cookies, replenish myself for the day. Pornhub, they're covering all aspects of life right now.
The folks in the Vatican have treated me so kindly, I couldn't think of joining a group like the Taliban.
Couldn't agree
Yeah,
more.
I mean, who would blow themselves up wearing some amazingly designed Gucci flip-flops?
Jeff, I see you over there. Would you mind stepping up in front? Are you wearing some Victoria's Secret?
Oh,
That's very
you
nice.
noticed. Yes, I'm wearing
I
the
did.
I'm wearing the Victoria's Secret plastic explosive vest. It is wonderful, dude.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never felt more comfortable in my entire life. I put it on, it's like heaven. It is amazing, seriously. Victoria's Secret and Gucci should partner. They absolutely should. It would be great for both of them.
I agree. It's
Speaking of
breathable. It's silky. Oh my.
Okay, that was Pornhub wanting to sponsor that, so don't mind that. Don't mind that.
That blast was
Speaking
sponsored
of,
by
partnering
Pornhub.
up, right?
He got
I
blasted
have
all over
partnered
the
with
face.
Gucci for all of my male viewers out there. That's right, we've got Jimmy Sin's Gucci condoms. You can show your woman you're not just packing fat meat, you're packing fat dollars. You got it, man. Go out there and slay. Link can be in the description.